Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, and King Dio. With the recent announcement of Sora being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I thought it was prudent to give my general thoughts on not only Sora as a character, but Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a whole. And I can't speak for most players or most fans. I don't think my situation is the same as a lot of those people. But I, for one, am kind of glad that we're finally seeing the end of Super Smash Bros. Because it's been close to a decade of just non-stop Smash-related announcements. From Smash 4 being announced, to that roster being unveiled, to the DLC for that game being unveiled, to Ultimate being unveiled, for the DLC for Ultimate being unveiled. Legit, it's been almost a decade. And finally seeing the tail end of it, it's very, 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 very exciting because, for one thing, we finally have the full roster. The greatest fighting game roster in video game history, bar none. I don't think anything can even come close to this. You have Sora, you have Kazuya, you have Min Min. You have all these great characters just duking it out in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it's going to introduce all these gamers to all these great Nintendo franchises on Nintendo platforms. It's wonderful stuff. I'm glad to finally. I'm glad that Ultimate exists. I'm glad that so many people are enjoying it, but I personally don't like it that much. I've gone on record about this before. I've talked about this, my feelings on this on streams and such. I personally feel that Ultimate wasn't what I personally was looking forward to in a Smash game. I think they stripped away a lot of the really good single-player content. I miss the trophies. I miss some of the bonus features. The roster is great. Is great. The general gameplay is fine. The online is the best it's ever been. But for me personally, I feel as if Ultimate kind of is a step down from Smash games in the past, specifically Melee and Smash 4. Smash 4 in particular, I think, did have a lot of things going for it that I think Ultimate is kind of missing, and that is kind of a shame. But I don't think it's Ultimate's fault. I don't think Ultimate is to blame for this. I think the problem with Ultimate, from a fundamental standpoint, is that Smash 4 had already been made, and they really, now was really not the time to release a new Super Smash Bros. Game. My opinion has always been that they probably should have just ported Smash 4 and released a Smash Ultimate later down the line, probably for the next Nintendo console. And I know this would have been, probably wouldn't have been the best thing for Nintendo to do, best thing for the hype, but for the quality of the game, for the overall quality of the game, I think they needed to take a little bit of time away from the game, because everything I've seen from Ultimate, everything I've experienced in Ultimate is that it feels very, very unfocused. It doesn't feel like the passion is there when it comes to the content and the features and stuff like that. The spirit feature, right? The spirits are basically just there to say that, oh man, look at all the spirits we shoved in this game. Nobody uses the spirits. Nobody plays around with them or adjusts with the stats or whatever. Nobody cares when new spirits are released in Ultimate. It's not exciting unless people. The only thing that had people excited about Ultimate was the roster, the unlimited array of possibilities people could have for the roster, and the roster did deliver, actually over-deliver, honestly, if I'm being honest. I feel there's almost too many characters in this game at this point. There really were no more characters to add, and yet they kept adding more and more and more, to the point where I honestly got sick of it. I am happy with Ultimate as a whole, and but I think it could have been better. I think from a quality standpoint, as a fan, they should have waited significantly longer before starting development on Ultimate. Rather than just milk it, that they should have kept it in the back burner for later. I feel that's kind of my feeling on this. As it stands now, I think I think it's safe to say we won't get another Super Smash Bros. Game for at least a decade. And that's probably a good thing. I am ready for a good long break from Super Smash Bros. I think this is a pretty good ultimate experience, a really good send off to the series. But and I hope Nintendo feels the same way, because I do feel like Smash Bros. Is on the verge of being that thing that's being milked to death just because of its cross promotional material, just because of just how it appeals to so many different people, and just how it's like a defining Nintendo experience. Like personally, I'm much more happy with games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which released the same game again, but just with added content and just minor tweaks and stuff like that. Like that's kind of what I would have preferred over what we got with Ultimate. I think is just like a Switch version of Smash 4, but instead we got a new game that didn't quite live up to what my expectations of what the series should have been. There's definitely still plenty of things to like about it. I'm not upset about the game or anything. I'm not angry at Sakurai. I'm not angry at Nintendo. I'm not upset, but I am pointing out like my misgivings about the direction the series took with this entry. It shouldn't have been pumped out so quickly, and let's hope that it doesn't happen again.